This is the fastest way to get to $150,000 in business funding without putting your entire financial life on the chopping block. And listen, before somebody jumps into the comments, no, this isn't one of those fake guru videos where somebody rents a Lamborghini, stands in front of a mansion they don't own, and tells you they became a millionaire overnight. This is real. This is happening every day, and by the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly how business owners are getting access to funding, credit lines, and capital while everyone else is still begging the banks for approval. And here's the crazy part. Most people are trying to get funding completely backwards. They're walking into banks asking for loans they don't qualify for. They're maxing out personal credit cards. They're destroying their FICO scores, and they're wondering why nobody wants to lend to them. But today we're fixing that because I'm going to show you how to build real business credit, how to access business funding, and then I'm going to break down what I call the final boss of business lending. But before we jump in, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button because nobody on YouTube is giving away game like this for free. So let's go and jump right in. But first, let's cover the biggest business funding lie, because most people think you need a 750 credit score, 2 years in business, massive income, and perfect tax returns, and of course, a banker that actually likes you. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not true. The reality is there are 3 different types of credit. Number 1, personal credit, of course. This is tied directly to your social security number. Most Americans never leave this category. Everything they do is based on personal credit. Cars, credit cards, loans, everything. And I mean everything. But number two is business credit with a personal guarantee. This is where you sign personally. Yes, you heard me right. You sign personally, meaning if the business fails, you still owe the money. The lender can come after you, your credit, your assets, and your future. And then there's number 3, the real money play, true business credit. No personal guarantee, no personal liability, no personal credit reporting. This is what wealthy business owners build. And in all honesty, this is what separates amateurs from professionals. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Now let's jump into step number 1. Build your business correctly, because here's where everyone messes up, and I mean everyone. They rush out and form an LLC, and they think they're done. Wrong. You need an EIN from the IRS. You need a business address. And of course, virtual is okay. In the past, it wasn't. But of course, home address is also okay. Yes, you heard me right. Your home address is okay, but I don't recommend it. But a dedicated business address is always better. You need a business phone number. You need a website. You need a domain email. And for the love of God, stop using Gmail for business lending applications, because nothing screams amateur louder than coolbusinessowner2026@gmail.com. You need mike@yourbusiness.com. It looks professional, it looks legitimate, and it looks, more than anything, the most important part, lendable. And this is the biggest part that everyone messes up. You need to make sure your business is listed correctly across all directories and verification systems, because lenders verify everything. Every little detail matters. No setup equals no funding, period. Did you hear what I just said? If you don't set this all up, you're not going to get any business funding, period. Now, step 2, build business credit. Now we move on to our net 30 accounts. This is where you're creating your business credit profile. You start with vendors that report. You buy things that you actually need. You pay early, you build trade lines, and of course, you build credibility. And here's where people get very impatient. Everybody wants the $100,000 credit line. Nobody wants to spend 30 to 60 days building the foundation. Business credit works exactly like personal credit. You have to earn trust first. Build 5 or more reporting trade lines. Pay early, keep everything clean, and you have to let the profile develop. This is where your business starts becoming attractive to lenders. Now, when we're talking about net 30s, I'm talking about Uline's, Granger's, all of those places where you can order supplies for your business and then put them on a net 30 and pay them off in full every single month. Now, step 3, we graduate to real credit. This is where the fun begins. After you build your foundation, you start unlocking bigger opportunities. Sam's Club, Amazon, Dell, fuel cards, equipment financing, Apple. Yes, Apple financing is actually available for business owners out there, where you can actually lease equipment, including computers. Yes, you heard me right. Or you could just buy them outright at the end of your term. So you do like a actual, I hate to say this word, but kind of like a rent to own situation. You lease it, and then at the end of it, you have the option to actually keep the equipment if you want to. And of course, business credit cards. And eventually, the really big limits. But here's what most people don't understand. You can't skip levels. You can't walk into a lender with no profile and expect 6 figures. That's not how the game works. You have to build credibility first. Exactly like personal credit, like I said earlier. The stronger the profile becomes, the bigger the opportunities become. I want to give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using DisputeBeast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created that comes with the 110% money back guarantee. But specifically to Kenneth. Kenneth's credit score went up 282 points after just 1 round with DisputeBeast. And Arthur's credit score went up 670 points after just 2 rounds with DisputeBeast. But let's not forget Destiny. Destiny's credit score went up 264 points after just 1 round with DisputeBeast. DisputeBeast link is going to be in the video description and pinned at the top of the comments for anyone that needs to fix their credit. Now, step number 4, the funding stack. Now, here's where things get interesting, because once you've built your business profile, now you have multiple ways to get funding. And this is where most entrepreneurs get confused, to be honest with you, because everyone thinks that there's only one path, and there isn't. There are 4. So let me go and break those down. Option number 1 is business credit. This is my favorite. Why? Because you're separating your business from your personal life. And when done correctly, building borrowing power that isn't tied directly to your personal credit report. This is how serious business owners operate. You can stack approvals, build relationships, increase limits, and continue growing. This is the foundation. Now, option number 2 is SBA loans. So we're gonna talk about SBA loans, okay? Everybody online acts like SBA loans are the greatest thing ever created. Now listen carefully. SBA loans absolutely have their place, but they're not fast. The process can be very painfully slow. You're gonna need tax returns, bank statements, financial statements, business plans, documentation, more documentation, then waiting and waiting and waiting some more. I've seen business owners wait months, not weeks, months. And here's what nobody else talks about. The government and lenders want to know everything, every detail, every number, every project, every projection. Now, if you're patient, great. An SBA loan could be an excellent option for you. But if you're looking for speed, this isn't the road I'd take, to be honest with you. Now let's talk about option number 3, business credit cards. I'm not a fan of it, but I'm gonna talk about it because we're getting into what I call dangerous territory, because this is where social media gurus get people hurt. They tell people, get 10 business credit cards, use 0% interest, and become rich. Sounds great until reality shows up, of course, because most business credit cards require a personal guarantee, meaning you are personally responsible, not the LLC, not the corporation, but you. And if the business struggles, your personal credit gets destroyed. I've seen entrepreneurs destroy 700 plus credit scores. I've seen bankruptcies. I've seen lawsuits. I've seen people carrying 6 figures of debt because they got too aggressive. Probably asking, but can business credit cards work though? Absolutely. Can zero financing be powerful? Absolutely. But if you don't have a plan, you're playing with fire. And what happens? Fire burns. Last part's the most important. The final boss is revenue-based lending. Let me repeat that again. Revenue-based lending. This is where things get really interesting, because instead of obsessing over your personal credit score, the lender focuses heavily on your business revenue. If your business is producing money, you have options. One example is revenue-based financing through a business flex line with companies like Revenue. What's interesting is they're often more flexible than traditional lenders. There's no hard inquiry on your personal credit, they're bad credit friendly, and fast approvals. With funding amounts up to $250,000, and for larger established businesses, funding can go as high as $2 million. But let me be clear, this is not free money. You still need revenue, you still need a business, you still need to use common sense. But if banks are saying no, this could be a completely different conversation. If you're interested in the Revenue Business Flex Line, link is going to be in the video description for anybody that wants to check it out. Because remember, there's no hard inquiry to your personal credit and it's bad credit friendly. Now, of course, some of you are wondering, Mike, What would you actually do with $150,000? Simple. Scale a business, launch an e-commerce brand, expand marketing, run ads, acquire customers, purchase equipment, acquire cash flowing businesses. My favorite? Laundromats, vending machine businesses, ATM businesses, businesses that generate constant cash flow. Because at that point, you're not borrowing money to survive, you're using money to grow. And that's a completely different mindset. Look, I just gave you the 4 completely different ways to get business funding: business credit, SBA loans, business credit cards, and revenue-based lending. The problem isn't lack of funding. The problem is most people don't know the rules of the game. They run straight to personal credit cards. They risk everything, and then they wonder why they're drowning in debt. Build your business correctly, build your business credit profile, create a real business plan, and use funding strategically. And stop treating business funding like it's lottery tickets, because the people winning aren't lucky. They're educated, and now you are too. And if you have any collections, charge-offs, or negative items that you need to delete from your credit reports, make sure to watch this video right here, because it's gonna show you how AI will do all the work for you, mail your letters, and it comes with the 110% money back guarantee. And if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure that you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.